Greetings and salutations, ladies, gentlemen, and NPWs back to the Duggie Zone. Welcome into the Duggie Zone. My name is Woofy, and I humbly invite you to episode 20 of All Dogmons Go to Heaven, the Digimon Survive playthrough. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is, of course, every 10th episode we have a special where we run for a little bit longer. So, strap in for a wild ride as we are going to continue where we left off. Last time, of course, we got thrown into the dungeon by Miu because she was not having any of our bullshit. And a nice little Digimon known as Gigimon helped us outside of that dungeon. But they chose to go back in there because they need to have Miu with them. But as they returned, it seems someone is attacking Dreamland as amusement park. So that's where we are. Let's get into it. Miu, I'm sorry. I'd like to help, but we need to get out of here. But no. We're almost out. Everyone, be on your guard. I'm out here. So many of them are hurt. Is this all my fault? Miu, close your eyes. Here, I'll hold your hand instead of Kaito. If we could just get through this. Yes, it's just up ahead. We actually made it. Looks like we all got out in time. Saki, how's your leg? I think I can walk on it now. Thanks, Kaito. Nah, I should be thanking you. You saved Miu. Speaking of which, Miu, are you alright? Seems like she's having a hard time taking all of this in. Anyway, we need to keep moving. Let's get out of here before some enemy monster... Are those screams? Haru, what was that? I hear screams over that way. That way? Don't tell me. Ah! Stop, please stop! It's them, Palmon and Pachimon. What the heck? Something's coming this way. Bad news, Takuma. Real strong enemies are headed straight for us. My senses tell me these are no ordinary foes. There, it's them! So, this is where those fools with the human children have come. Prey, so much prey. These are the attackers? They give me the chills! What's with those guys? Did you catch the look in their eyes? They gotta be bad news. What? These aren't like the monsters I know at all. Miu, you stay right next to me, okay? Leave the children to me. Of course. The children are no concern of mine. Oh yeah? We'll see about that, Mr. Big Bad Wolf. Don't you call me that. I am Garurumon. Are you with our Kenimon? Ha! I care nothing for trash like her. Now, let's see. I think... You're the biggest threat. How dare you? Garurumon just left at Falcomon. I hear you formed a bond with these human whelps. He's quite strong. Watch out! Falcomon! Now let's see this power of yours. Let go of Falcomon! Yo, he's strong! Take this! What? I'm being pushed back? Aren't you going to help them? Oh, why are you always so useless? What? Don't tell me that's all you've got. I thought you were supposed to be strong. Now's my chance. These children are mine. Hey, back off! No, stop! Get away from me! You keep away from our queen. We won't let you take her. Save the queen!
No! All of you stop! Don't interfere.
Ouch! No! They're all suffering, all because of me.
Pathetic.
We're not finished yet. We will protect the queen. No, stop. That's enough. Please, you don't have to fight for me.
Mew, what are you thinking? Get back here! So this is the child who escaped from our Kenimon. I don't think so. Out of my way. Owie! It's after Mew. We have to get her out of here.
Right, Mew, come this way.
You're not getting away.
Well, first you'll have to go through us. Bring it on. Hurry, this way. But what about everyone else? They all really thought I was a sorceress. They fought to protect me. But I haven't done anything for them. You're the only one in the most danger right now, so you'll need to hide in the castle for... What? Ah!
You're not going anywhere. You already beat Agumon and the others? Well, I won't let you hurt Aoi or Mew. I barely even touched them. So pathetic. But what about you? Looks like you've got some fight in you.
I'm not letting you hurt Mew.
That's the spirit, Aoi. So what if you're trembling? Leave this to me. I can handle it.
Oh, this is awful. I'm so scared. You should be. Not all monsters are cute and cuddly.
Pathetic. What? He's leaving? Are the human brats? You're letting them go? I came here so I could crush the fools who bonded with the human children. I'm not on some stupid hunt for children like you and your friends. Garurumon, you traitor! Traitor? How am I a traitor? I've never been one of you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like they're fighting. You think this is our chance to escape?
I will take the child sacrifice.
Hey, you're not taking Mew anywhere!
What can you do? You're only human.
You will not harm our friends and partners.
Don't you know when to stay down?
You just got in a lucky shot last time. I ain't done yet. Yeah, that's right.
Well, at least you've got guts. All right then, let's see what you can do in a real fight, not just a contest of strength.
Wouldn't have it any other way. I don't see any way out of this without a fight, but these two are crazy strong. If only there was something I could say to help our partners give their all. If it's a fight he wants, I'll show him it's a fight he's gonna get. All right, bring it on, Garurumon. Do your worst.
Well, at least you've got the guts to stand and fight. I'll give you that.
Oh, we got more than just guts. We're gonna take you down. Well said, Agumon. Victory will be ours.
We'll see about that.
I believe in Agumon and in every one of our partners.
Then this should be interesting. Bring it on.
He's an intimidating opponent, all right, but here goes nothing. Let's see what we got. Take this!
You called that an attack? That was nothing.
Unbelievable! How strong is this guy? Oh no, Kaito! So you are worried about what happens to him? Of course I am. He's my brother. I just don't like him being overprotective, and I hate how he never gives me any space. When he gets like that, it reminds me of things I really don't want to remember. And that's why you were so mean to him? Yeah, but he's still my brother. I can't do anything. Your Majesty, over here. Don't worry, we'll go help them. What? Attack!
Enough!
No, they're all hurt again. Shagamon, tell me, what should I do? They're all fighting for me like I'm really their queen, but I haven't done anything for them. Mew, what do you want to do? I don't want to let my brother die. I don't want to lose everyone after lying to them, or my brother after fighting with him. I want to protect everyone else for a change. Shagamon, please, save Kaito. Oh, I'm so happy you said that. Finally, you were able to be honest about how you feel. Shakuman, I've been waiting this whole time for you to be honest with me. Because when you wish for something with your whole heart, I can be as strong as you need. What? Shakuman, what's happening? Mew, I'm here to make your wishes come true. So for your sake, I'll grow strong! Shakamon Shinka! Shelma.
Sherumon.
Ooh, that's a good evolution. I like that. Very unique. Not very common in this series at all. So I do not mind. I want to make sure that my buddies are as ready as they can be. Let's give... Honestly, I should take one of my stronger ones with me at least. That's it. Yeah. We don't have any data. We actually do not have any data type. So do we have a data type somewhere around here? We do, but not a strong one. Level 20. Actually, I think it's better to just be safe rather than sorry. So let's put Agumon in there. And as you can see, there's a lot of Gotsumon here and there. Monzamon, he is one to worry about. Garurumon, he is just gonna do stuff. Wow, okay, this is a tough one. They have all the big players in for the ride here. Interesting. Well, I will move over here and get that little treasure chest here. It's gonna be a bandage. Good stuff. Another Togemon. Wow, they are really pulling out the big guns. Like, goodness gracious me. Well, I do have Shellmon. Level 16? Really? At 16? Really? Okay, fair enough. As long as we get the treasure chest, that's all that matters. Let's actually look a bit around. Are there any more treasure chests around? Doesn't look to be the case. Let's just end our turn here and look this way. Just for good measure, okay? So what I think we should do... That was good. Get Greymon out and running. Or up and running. Move over here and give a frontal attack with a Mega Flame. Okay, it's not gonna do much, but it's still damage. And as long as we can wrap around him, it's gonna be fine. Alright, Blazing Ice requires Lopmon to be a little bit further forward, and I'm not gonna let her do that. So I'm just gonna move Lopmon over here. I don't know if it's her or he. They haven't actually told us that yet. I think, honestly, a Poop Toss would be fine. It's a weakness, so... We're just spreading out in a way that we're still able to regroup if we need to, which makes the battle so much easier when we're grouped up rather than spread out all across the field. So we're gonna move over here, get Dogmons to use a sticker blade, and hopefully it will take care of business here. Monsemon, I'm a little bit afraid of him. He's attack charging his allies, which is not a fine deal. Oh, that's a good foxfire. Oh, I don't know if that was a good thing for us. Okay, very low, very low. Okay, so what I think is the option here will be to move over here, let Greymon handle the Dogmon. So Dogmon out of the field. We don't have to worry. Wow, I hit my mic. Don't have to worry about that for now. We need Vegemon out of the way, somewhere safe. Maybe using an item. I think we can use Big Bandage without it being too much of an issue. Then we can end turn. I think we should move Shellmon over here. It's a little bit unfortunate that Garurumon is so strong. But we should be able to hit with the Hydro Blaster. Not there. We have to be one step closer. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. But yeah, let's use a Hydro Blaster. He's weak to it, so it's a lot of damage. End the turn. I kind of feel like I want to move you over here just so you're safe. The Godsumon don't matter. We take care of them when the time is right. For now, it's about getting rid of the Dogmon and the Garurumon. Those are like the main targets right here. The main culprits, if you may. Nice. Good stuff. Dogmon doing work. Monsemon moving forward. Attack charging somebody else. He's really gonna go along with that shit. Oh my goodness, no, Vegemon. Oh man. Well, ain't that a nuisance? Okay. Let's see, what if we... Nah, I think I should start pulling out all the stops to get rid of Garurumon. Because he's very strong, from what I can see. So let's get rid of him. That's one problem less to worry about. Garurumon is not a problem anymore. Move Lopmon down. Don't have to worry about Monsemon for a time. Because yes, he moves a lot. But we are grouping up pretty well too. So it's just about taking care of this last Dogmon, and we should be fine to like reposition and win this battle. Monsemon, he's gonna attack charge himself for some reason. I don't really know what the deal is, but I do know, however, that we are gonna use a Big Bandage on him so he can keep himself fresh. We need Greymon to be as fresh as possible. I'm fresh. We're making what I would call a perfect defense, where you're like having everyone around so it can take... so they can't do like a back attack on anyone. They can only do side attacks at best, and that's a good thing. Let me just tell you, that's a good thing. Just gonna end the turn there. Get some HP and SP up and running. Monsemon is... he's actually spending a lot of effort on this. So I sure hope he likes the results of his actions. Oh, they're resist, but they do lose a lot of HP. So I'll take it. I'll take it. It might not be the best thing I've seen, but it's definitely strong. Hydro Blaster. Oh... Is it something like I can hit multiple targets if I was close enough? Would not surprise me if that was the case, like, quite honestly. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Okay, so far so good. Can I use the Blazing Eyes? No, it's not close enough. So I'm just gonna set some defense up and running. Will be a side attack. I don't care about the rock fist. I will return the favor. Pretty good. He's gonna do rock fist again. Okay, fair enough. And now Monsemon will make an attack on anyone. We do not know which who they will pick this time around. So for good measure, I'm gonna go into defense mode. Oh, that was a good call. That was a good call. I would have lost. I would have lost him right then and there, had I not been like careful. Back attack as always. That's a good idea. Honestly, just blazing ice. It's fine. Oh, it was a critical as well? Dogmons! Hey, yo! You are pulling out the big numbers! Very proud, very proud. Super mega proud. And that should kill him. That should win the battle. Yeah! Take him down! We did it! It was tough, but we took it down! Alright, we beat Monsemon! Yes, we did. Cause we're good. We are on the side of good. Like that? Like that little knuckle sandwich to the face? Like that? Hmm? You want some of this? You want some of this? I think we kind of won. With good strategy, you come a long way. And then that's XP for everybody, even the ones that died, because this game is apparently very easy to get XP in. Shagamon level 19, level 31, level 31, level 29, level 32. Good stuff. We won the whole battle. Let's go. Bah, the numbers were against me. Next time I won't lose. That jerk spouts off some nonsense and then takes off. You think? He still seemed pretty strong to me. Kinda feel like he let us off easy. Well, I don't like it. So, he didn't think us worthy of fighting in earnest. You mean, you think he's actually even stronger? Are monsters going to keep attacking us like that from now on? I hate to think what it'd be like if he came at us for real. Takuma, are you alright? You look pale. Sorry, guess I got lost in my own thoughts. What kind of thoughts? If I say I'm worried we won't beat Garurumon next time, it might bring everyone down. I'm sure they're already nervous about it. Maybe I should say I'm sure we'll win. Then again, maybe that's irresponsible. To be honest, I hope he's someone we never have to fight again. Next time we meet Garurumon and his allies, we can totally take them. Don't you think that's a little overly optimistic? No, definitely not. I'm sure if we all work together, we'll be fine. That's hardly very convincing coming from you. You slow us down more than anyone. But you know what? I do feel more like maybe things will work out now. What reason do you have for saying that? Oh, nothing specific, but hearing Takuma say it makes me think that maybe it's true. Ah yes, I can understand that. It is likely due to Takuma's natural charisma. I wasn't expecting anyone to say anything like that, but I guess I can roll with it. I think it's important to stay positive. At least that's better than getting discouraged. Yeah, maybe. It's weird, but just saying it out loud makes me think that maybe we can do this. Well, things were touch and go for a while there, but thanks to you, we're saved. It's been quite eventful since our rowdiness arrived, but you protected this place quite well. Thank you for that, human children, and our good queen. I'm not really a queen. Just call me Mew. Then you will be leaving here to travel with your brother and his companions. Yeah, is that okay, Kaito? It's more than okay. I'm glad to have you back, Miyu. And obviously I will be going with Miyu as well. Of course. Even if I'm done being queen, I'll never be done with you, Shakuman. Isn't it great, Kaito? Practically all you've ever talked about is how worried you were about Miyu. Well, I am her brother. What did you expect? I really am glad we were able to rescue Miyu. Guess that takes care of that. Ready to go back, everyone? Go back where? Oh. Back to the school. I mean, it's the closest thing we have to a home here. Yes, that's as close as it gets. A sobering moment for everyone. When I said we should go back, I only meant we should return to the school. But it wound up being a reminder that we still can't go back to where we really belong. Why is everyone so sad all of a sudden? They can't help it. Our inner friends want to go back to their real homes. Well, it would seem you all long to return to the world from which you originally came. Of course we do. I mean, maybe my life wasn't perfect, but even I want to go back. But how can we? Saki, please don't look so sad. I'm sorry, Floramon. It's just, I can't help it when it comes to this. Since ancient times, children from the human world have sometimes found themselves here. Apparently, upon certain occasions, the border between our two worlds grows thin. What's that supposed to mean? Is it like a door that normally stays shut occasionally swings open? Yes, I suppose that might be another way of putting it. So you think we may have wandered into this world while the border was thin? Well, you may not have simply wandered in. You may have been brought here. What? But who would bring us here, and how? You mean Saki and her friends were kidnapped away from their world? I don't know. I don't exactly remember being dragged here. Maybe it wasn't anything physical. Maybe we got drawn in or something. That could be it. After all, this world is nothing like our own. Haru, Miyuki, what about you two? Do you remember anything about how you got here? No, not a thing. Not a thing. Oh, okay then. I guess we can all say for sure that these other children have come here before like us. I'll take that again. I guess all we can say for sure is that other children have come here before like us. Based on what Jijimon told me, yes. From what the professor said, if this is the world from the legends of the Kemonogami, then lots of human children may have come here over the years. So what happened to those children? Where'd they go? I'd never seen any humans before you and your friends showed up, Takuma. Yeah, me neither. But haven't we heard some monsters mention offering human children as sacrifices? I doubt that was just a wild guess or something. So has this kind of thing been happening for a long time? Ugh, that'd be awful. Indeed, those who kidnap children have been around for longer than I can remember. So you're saying human children have been coming here since the distant past, only to be offered up as sacrifices by those things? As I understand it, they seek a way to save our world from the fog that is consuming it. In truth, every time those hands, which we call the Kensoku, take in a human child, the fog lifts, the destruction ceases, and the space is swallowed up by the void return. What are you all talking about? Human sacrifices? A fog that swallows things up? Right, I forgot. You still don't know about the fog. So what is it exactly? Nothing you need to worry. It is way scarier not really knowing what you're talking about, so just tell me. She has a point, Kaito. I think we should tell her what we can. Fine, but it's not like we know that much ourselves. All we know is you get swallowed up by it. Oh. All we know is if you get swallowed up by it, you're gone. Gone? What do you mean gone? Like you die? Why? That doesn't make any sense. This is what we've been trying to tell you. This world is a very dangerous place. I didn't know about anything like that. Mia looks completely horrified. Not that I blame her, having just learned about all this. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm over it either. I remember the dark arms reaching for Rio. Countless kids got grabbed by those things. Why? What's wrong with this place? I don't get it. They offer up children and what? I'm afraid I can offer you no explanation. You might say it's the work of our god. However, there are those, of course, who object to such methods. Take myself, for instance, or any here in the park. Surely your partners feel similarly.
You better believe it. I'm not about to let those losers get their hands on Takuma.
I feel the same way about Aoi.
And that's how I feel about Kaito.
But what you're saying is, all the kids who wandered in here before, I can't imagine that any of them survived. Were they all offered as sacrifices? As to that, I could not say. Human children do not appear often. Some are offered as sacrifices, others just vanish. They vanish? I hear in the past there were those who could cross between dimensions at will. Is that true? I'm telling you, I don't know any specifics. I've never left the bounds of this world. But yeah, that makes sense. If the legend still exists in our world, there must be kids who made it back, right? Oh yeah! You're right! Some kids may have made it back to our world, maybe even some monsters too. If you think about the fact that legends of the Kemonogami exist, that makes sense. In other words, depending on what happens, I could go to your world, Minoru.
Hey, that sounds fun. I want to see what your world is like, Saki.
So, there may be a way back after all? Indeed. In fact, I might even recall something that may help you. This is something I heard once from a friend. There's a technique some humans know that can thin the boundary between worlds. Using this technique, some children were able to return to the human world. My friend who told me this saw the opening of the door between worlds with his own eyes. And they weren't just taken in by something like those strange ghostly hands? Indeed. Apparently this was something quite different. But how would this friend of yours know the difference? Those who strengthened their bonds apparently gained a shared sense with their humans. They knew where their partner was, how they were feeling, and whether they still lived. So they could sense that their friends were alive and well on the other side of the door. Though apparently this sense did not continue forever.
So, this friend of yours didn't stay with the human child they bonded with?
Sounds like they didn't.
I wouldn't want to be separated from Takuma like that.
Agumon.
Oh, not that I'm saying I don't want Takuma to go home. If there is a way back, I want to go with Takuma to this world.
Yeah, I'd like it if we could go back together. Well, in any case, that is the extent of my knowledge on the subject. So you're saying that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance we'll be able to go back? Oh, what a relief! Yeah, man, this is great news. Mio, did you hear that? We might be able to go back.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's good news?
I guess, but this amusement park was way more fun than anything back in our world.
Sounds like Mio has some things to work out still. But at least now, we have hope. So we might be able to go back after all. Well, I think it's a little early to start celebrating. Huh? What makes you say that? Chichimon's explanation has been nothing but hearsay. Well, I've told you all I know. So you can't say if it's really true, and you don't have any kind of proof, do you? And I find this strange connection between a human and a monster pretty hard to believe.
Shuji.
Shuji's inability to connect with Lopmon probably has something to do with that. Your points are fair. However, there is some evidence. Some things I've seen for myself. Many times I've witnessed a strong bond between my friend and their human child.
though it was long ago and my memories have faded. Yet had that child been sacrificed, my friend would have not fared well. Those with such strong bonds share the same fate.
That would be awful.
Yet my friend still lives. This in itself is proof that the child is alive somewhere.
I thought that might be the case. That must be why Kunaman vanished along with Rio. You're right. I've been so focused on losing Rio that I never really thought about it. But Kunaman went with him, didn't he?
Yeah, poor thing.
But does this boundary thinning technique really even exist? I don't believe it.
It does sound too good to be true. Human children using some special technique to thin the boundary between worlds? How? That is a question for one more familiar with the sacrifices and the border between worlds.
Is there even anyone like that we can ask?
The kidnappers likely know something. They have ties to the being who rules this world.
You think we should ask the kidnappers? No way! Wait a minute. Who's the one who rules this world?
An individual not quite the same as our god, our creator. It's a little more than a legend, but supposedly there's a being who rules this world. In other words, a caretaker of all creation. A being who protects and rules us all. Perhaps if you were to appeal to that being, you might just get your wish.
Look, stop filling us with false hope, okay? That story's even crazier than the last one.
I'll take that one more time. I lost the air in my lungs.
Look, stop filling us with false hope, okay? That story's even crazier than the last one. Bringing up this god or whatever doesn't help us at all.
Perhaps not, but even if you can't speak with this ruler, what about the kidnappers?
You want us to ask a monster like Arcanimon or Garurumon what's going on?
At the very least, they know enough to offer a child on an altar and summon the Kensoku.
It doesn't matter what they know. Asking them about it might as well be suicide. I agree. We were lucky to live through what we did today.
Maybe, but didn't it seem like that dog thing Garurumon or whatever might tell us? Minoru, are you seriously considering this? Can you somehow have already forgotten how fearsome he was?
But didn't that Garurumon guy basically ignore us?
Yeah, it seemed like he turned on the one who was with him.
So you're saying there may be some of them who will hear us out?
I believe that is a real possibility.
No way! It's easy to see why Shuji would be concerned about this. At the same time, though, it's not like we have any other leads on how to get home. So, do we approach Garurumon and the kidnappers in spite of the risks? Because it seems like the safest thing to do would be to avoid them at all costs. Then again, if all we do is run and hide, who knows if we'll ever manage to get back? But are those really our only options? Maybe we could come up with some alternative. Could there be an alternative that doesn't involve confronting the kidnappers? An alternative? Like what? I don't know, like maybe we could talk to Chichimon's friend directly.
Unfortunately, I have no idea where my old friend might be.
Guess that's out. Then maybe we could start by asking any other monsters if they know anything? Isn't that pretty risky too? Who knows what kind of monsters we might run into?
Yeah, this world is full of all sorts of monsters. Good, bad, peaceful, aggressive.
I guess that's true. And since we don't know if any of them know anything, that's not a realistic option. So, it sounded like our only real choice is to go to the kidnappers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And our Kinemon did say something interesting the other day. You mean how she called us sacrifices? That was pretty hard to miss, wasn't it?
If this world's destruction can be halted by such means, our ruler must be involved. Therefore, the kidnappers may know much more about this subject than I do.
Well, if they're our only lead, we'll just have to make them talk. Now, won't we? Would you give it a rest already? You're always so quick to pick a fight. I know, right? Kaito said you thought. What other option is there? Okay, they may be scary, and they may be up to no good, but we can still talk to them. Maybe we can negotiate? Or something? I don't know. Nah, they ain't the type to listen to reason. We'll have to beat the answers out of them. You don't know that. Sorry, but I'm with Kaito on this one. I just don't know where we can find them or how we could make them talk. All we have to do is wait. They'll definitely try to kidnap us again, right? But if we wait for them, don't you think they'll have us at a disadvantage? Yes, that seems ill-advised.
Not how I like to do things anyway.
And with Haru, Miyuki, and Miu with us, we should try to minimize our risk. My sister and I could wait in the school. We'd be fine. Fine. No, I will not allow that.
Well, what if we took the initiative?
How do we do that? Do you even know where to find them?
I've got a pretty good idea. They came in from the north, which leads to the sea. And what do you think is beyond that?
The sea? Oh, right! I forgot! This place is an island! Wait, you can't mean... Yeah, we just gotta cross the sea to attack. But how? It's not like we've got a boat, let alone an airplane.
Hey, what are those?
There are different types of vehicles. Boats float underwater and airplanes can fly. You mean you've never seen anything like them before?
Nope, never.
Unfortunately, I can't say I have either. I doubt any of us have. Yeah, that's what I figured. Between the cable car and this theme park, I thought there was a chance, but maybe not.
Now monsters who can swim that stay by the water, but adopted carry us.
Yes, that doesn't seem very likely. Unless maybe one of those monsters was a giant turtle that could carry us on its back. Of course, if it was a monster that swam underwater, we'd probably all drown. So, what do we do? Ah! I've got it! Huh? Minoru? What is it all of a sudden? I just had the best idea! What are you talking about? Remember how when we went to the dam, there was that place that went underground? You know, the door that had that crazy design on it? You think maybe if we went through there, we'd come out on the other side of the ocean? Oh yeah, the underground waterway! Right, that's what you call it. Anyway, it's basically like an underwater tunnel. And I believe the directions do line up. However, that door was locked. Did you not say it would not open?
In that case, I hope this might be of some use to you.
Jijimon, what's that? It looks like some type of key. And hey, this pattern looks just like the one we saw on the door.
The ones who attacked this place had it hidden away. I haven't the foggiest idea what it might be used for, though.
This could just be what we need. Maybe we'll have to go check it out. Yeah, looks like we know what our next goal is now.
Yeah, looks like it.
First, we need to see if we can use this key to open the door to the underground waterway. Then, if it works, we can take the waterway across the ocean. Interesting. They're moving forward. Needed a sippy. After getting the key from Jijimon, we left the park and returned to the school. In part because it was too late to try the waterway, but mostly because we were exhausted, especially Miu, who fell asleep just as soon as we got back. Her relief at having Kaito by her side again probably had something to do with it. As for me, could we really go back?
Takuma, you're not going to sleep.
Oh, Agumon. Sorry, did I wake you?
No, I've been up. Something on your mind, Takuma?
I guess you could say that. It's more like, now that I know there might really be a way for us to go home, I'm kind of excited.
Oh, so that's it. Everyone did seem pretty lively at dinner.
Yeah, I guess they did. Minoru kept going on about finally being able to read comics again. Then everyone fell asleep not long after we ate.
Yeah, they all worked really hard today.
They sure did.
But I think you worked harder than anyone.
You do?
Absolutely. You're really something else, Takuma. I'm proud to be your partner.
I don't know what it is, but hearing Agumon say that really warms my heart. Well, I'm proud to be your partner too, Agumon.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Thanks, Takuma.
You're welcome.
Hey, what are you two doing? Oh, it's Kaito and Dragmon.
Sup?
Something smells tasty.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I was feeling kinda hungry. That's what woke me up. You mean you got up for a snack? Don't let Aoi catch you. Yeah, keep this quiet, okay?
She can be downright fierce when she gets mad.
Yeah. So how's Miu? She fell asleep pretty soon after we got back. She did. She's not injured or anything, so I don't think anything's wrong, but for all she went on about how fun that amusement park was and how she wanted to stay there with everyone, being on her own must have been stressful. Yeah, I really am glad we found her. So, look, thanks for everything. Huh? I just feel like I leaned on you guys a lot today.
What's this? Kaito being open and honest about how he feels for once? No way. Pretty hard to believe.
Oh, shut up, both of you. But seriously, I don't think we'd have found her if it wasn't for you, Takuma. So, thanks. Oh, come on. You helped us as much as we helped you. And we'll really be counting on you from now on tomorrow. Then leave it to me.
And me, don't count me out. Oh, me too, me too.
Right, I'll be counting on both of you. Well, I'd better be getting to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, we'd better rest up. Ooh, new chapter! Chapter 5. You're wrong. You're wrong, Dad! Shuji, I suppose you must despise me. How could I? How could I hate a father like you? Then why won't you demonstrate the ability expected of a Kayama boy? Next time I'll do you proud, I swear! Don't try to push yourself, Shuji. Just work hard enough for the two of us. And you, shut up, brother! You don't understand me! The feelings of a loser like me, how could you possibly understand? From the start, I didn't want to do it. I couldn't do it. Why didn't anyone say anything? If I can't do it, tell me I can't. If I'd known then, I wouldn't have had to do this. Why do you give up, Shuji? Are you truly my son? No, you're wrong, Dad. And how exactly am I mistaken? I understand. I won't let you down. Really, please believe me. I can do it just like my brother. I'm my father's son after all, so I can do it. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't be mad at me. Please, I'll do anything. I'll work so hard just so to better me. I'll make you happy. I'll work hard for you, Dad. No, don't abandon me. It was a dream? I see. Just a dream. Why don't you change? I see. You're the same. Just like I was when my dad chewed me out and had to abandon me. After rescuing Miu at the amusement park, we went back to the school for a bit. From Jijimon, we learned that there might be a way for us to get back to our world. As for the way, we should ask an enemy out there who knows more about what's going on. We have to be ready before we go asking questions, so we're all checking supplies. Have you found anything promising, Takuma? Nothing worth mentioning. How about you? Nothing over here either. I'm hopeless, aren't I?
That's not true, Aoi. You're trying just as hard as everybody else.
Thanks.
We haven't found anything either, so don't sweat it.
Right, what Agumon said. Oh hey, your guys are here too. Yeah, we couldn't find anything though. Any luck over there? Not at all, I'm afraid. You'd think a school would have more useful stuff, huh? What's the deal, I wonder? You seen the others? They haven't showed up yet. Oh! Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning. Sounds like Shuji had a nasty dream last night. He must be pretty wiped out. Are you alright, Shuji? You look a little pale. You were talking all funny in your sleep. You have a nightmare or something? What? No, I'm fine. I slept like a baby, I swear. Still, you're not looking too good.
I said I'm fine on my own.
We have no idea what's going to happen. I can't leave you alone.
Enough already, don't come with me.
Hey, Miu! Those two are the same as ever. Kinda puts you at ease, doesn't it? Now's not the time to sit back and relax. We have to stop them from bickering. What in the world are you doing? Shuji? Hey, you two! Your constant fighting is starting to annoy everyone. Shut up. This is family business, so stay out of it. Calm down, guys. And Mio, don't be so cruel to your brother.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Those two get along in their own way, Shuji. Maybe you don't need to be so harsh. You say so, but... Anyway, stop arguing so much over nothing.
Oh hey, the gang's all here. Guess I'm last... did I miss something important?
No, it's cool. Now that everyone's here, maybe we should see where we're at. Yes, good idea. Let me take the lead, Takuma. It's all you.
Humans are kind of intense, huh?
If only all of them were as nice as Aoi. Nothing to be done about it now. We can only have faith and watch over them. You sure about that? In other words, nothing worth reporting. This is bad, given the enemies out there. Does things want to sacrifice us or something?
I don't get it.
What's this caretaker in the first place?
Maybe that's the one behind all this.
Probably like the king of all evil, right? I bet we'd figure things out if we met him.
That means waltzing into enemy's hideout? That means waltzing into the enemy's hideout? That's not risky, that's a death sentence. She's right. The idea is pretty frightening.
What are you saying? You act like we got a choice. We got no idea what's going on, our enemies, why we're being attacked, even this world. How are we supposed to defend ourselves if we're in the dark here? We ought to kick their door down and get them to spill everything they know.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I like it. Jump right to the last boss. You're gonna stay put, Miu.
What? Why?
It's obvious how dangerous this is gonna be.
And you don't worry about us at all?
Just her. No wonder she feels cuddled to death. Now, everyone just hold your horses. I can't let any of you just walk right into the enemy's space. It's too dangerous. Oh boy, here we go again. You have no need to fear a certain degree of danger with us around, you know.
Yeah, I'll protect Takuma. We've been through a fair share of crazy scrapes after all.
Their numbers ain't anything to worry about neither. Easy pickings.
True. We should be fine with all of these guys around, alright?
With their power, we shouldn't have too much trouble, I guess. Damn it, that's easy for you to say. Your beasts are strong. Anyway, I'm against this. There's no need to face such danger. There are other ways. This is our best option right now. Rush their base and get all the intel we need. Simple. This is going nowhere, man. Why don't you try giving your 2 cents? Should we head to the enemy base or look for another way? The first choice is definitely dangerous, but it'd be nice to get some info. The second means finding a safer way to learn about this world. But how exactly? Each option has its pros and cons. I don't see my opinion tipping the scales, but... I'm with Minoru and Kaito. We should head for the enemy's base. Right on the money. Am I right or am I right?
But that means we'll end up fighting, doesn't it? Isn't there a more peaceful way?
I know we run the risk of being attacked, but we run the same risk by staying here. Besides, we're not going there to fight, just talk. If things get dicey, we can always run.
Indeed, if it comes to that, opening up an escape route should be a trifle for us.
Ah, I get it. Well, if that's the case, it can't be all that dangerous, right? So that's it then. You're all just going to ignore me. Is it because my beast is weak? Because I can't fight? I must be strong, always correct. I must guide everyone, and yet...
Shuji, are you okay?
Anyway, we have enemies out there, so we have to fight. That means we have to work together. That way we can all get home safely.
Assuming there's even a way back home.
I can't stand the idea of being offered up with no clue as to why. I'm going to look inside the school again. All of you should consider your own plans.
Wait, hey!
Sounds like he didn't find Jack either.
You should watch your tone. Shuji is performing his duties quite admirably.
Shuji is trying his best, unlike me.
You're doing your best too, Aoi. Have more confidence in yourself.
Thanks.
Hey, Takuma, what are we gonna do?
Our search takes priority, but maybe I'll talk to everyone and get the bigger picture. You do whatever you want, Agumon.
Okay.
It'd be nice if you actually knew something, but oh well. Free action activated. Let's get a free battle in. And get some experience. They're beginning to catch up, so I should definitely make sure that everyone is up to snuff with my standards. There. And I guess we can add Deltamon just for good measure. Then I'll have a little bit too many of one thing. I need a data type. Alright. As always, I'm just gonna auto battle. Like, I really don't have any need to do anything else here. For the power! Dun dun. Oh, miss. Digimon? It's time for poop throw. That was strong. Way stronger than I expected it to be. That's for sure. But now they're beginning to get to a certain level. That's very interesting. Yeah, let's move. Biomon is just going in there. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Nice. Okay, Vegemon is super strong. I didn't expect Vegemon to be one of the strongest on the team. Interesting. Very peculiar. Very peculiar. Alrighty then. Du-du-dum. Well, I think things are going really well. There's nothing to really worry about. All my Digimon are healthy and none of them have died, so that's a good thing. I just actually don't know. I still don't know how to get more evolution stones. I still have no clue how to get that. But maybe I should just look at like some guidance online to see like how do you actually get them, so I know. Because there's a lot that could really benefit from a level up, like getting a champion level or higher. Or if we go by Japanese naming schemes, then adult level. Oh wow, that was a lot of experience for a Biomon. Beautiful, and a growth stone. That's XP boost, yeah. Super. Awesome. Well, everybody, this is where we will call it.
We finished part 4, and that hereby concludes episode 20 of All Dogmons Go to Heaven, the Digimon Survive playthrough. Thank you so much for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed your time here. If you did, please remember to like the video, comment down below, hit the notification bell as well as subscribing to not miss any uploads, and thanks to all of the patrons for making the Duggie Zone a better place. That is everything from a Woofy, so if you want more adventures here in the Duggie Zone, then stay put, because another episode is just around the corner. Take care and see you in the next universe. Oh.